If you are new to this channel, please subscribe my channel. Now I am here to explain you the chapter quadrilaterals of standard 8th NCERT syllabus. Okay. Already I explained you what are quadrilaterals, what are convex quadrilaterals, what are concave quadrilaterals. Now I am here to solve the exercise 4.1. Okay, let us solve the exercise 4.1. See, exercise 4.1, first question. Given here are some figures. Okay, see that. Please take, all of you take your textbook and see the figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figures are there. In those figures, you know already which are the simple curve, which are the simple closed curve, which are the polygons, which are the convex polygons, which are the concave polygons. Okay. Now you have to say, you have to classify them. First one, simple curve. Out of those, so all have to draw the figures. Now directly I am giving you the answer. So you have to draw the figures. Okay. So first one, A simple curve. Which are the simple curve among those all figures? Okay. Which are the simple figures in that? First one is simple curve. Simple curve. Which are those? First one, you have to draw the figures. Second one, fifth one, sixth one, and seventh one are the simple curves. Directly I am giving the answer. Please you have to draw those figures. Then B1, simple closed figure. B, simple closed figure. Simple closed figure. Which are the simple closed figure? We will see. First one, see, that is simple closed figure. It is simple curve also. It is simple closed figure also. First one, even the second one, even the fifth one, even the sixth and seventh are also simple closed figure. Here also 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 are simple closed figure. Okay. Now we have to see the polygon. Which are the polygons in that? You know already what is the definition of polygons. Which are the polygons here? See, the first and second are polygons. The first and second are polygons. Polygons means any sided figures there. In that, which are the many sided figure? Only first and second are the polygons. First and second are the polygons. Then we have to see convex polygon. Which is the convex polygon in that? Convex polygon. You know, in the polygons, convex polygons, which type of figures are called as convex polygons? See, the angle should have been come like this inside. Okay, and also see inside here. See, such type of figures are convex polygons. In this, which is a convex? That first one is convex polygon. Which is the convex polygon? First one is convex polygon. Then which is the concave polygon? Concave, see there, concave polygon. Concave polygon is 1 and 4. Even the fourth one, star is there, no? You see, you just observe the angles there. They are concave polygons. Concave means how they are? Angle should be outside. So 1 and 4 are concave polygons. Okay. So one is convex polygon and 1 and 4 are, see inside there in the figure you see, so concave polygons there. Now second main, how many diagonals does each of the following have? Second main, now we do the second main. How many diagonals? You know the diagonals means the line segment joined by opposite vertices. The line segment joined by the opposite vertices is called as diagonal. So in some figures, that means in a convex quadrilateral, how many diagonals are there? We have to see. A convex quadrilateral. See, first we draw one convex quadrilateral. Second in that A. Okay. See here, we will draw one convex quadrilateral. This is convex quadrilateral. So A, B, C, D. You know, this is one diagonal and this is one diagonal. Okay. So then how many diagonals are there in the convex quadrilateral? There are 2 diagonals. There are 2 diagonals in convex quadrilateral. In convex quadrilateral. In convex quadrilateral. Okay. The same way we have to see a regular hexagon. Now we have to see for in the regular hexagon. See here, a regular hexagon. That means that all the 6 sides are equal. Okay. Now I will draw it. See here. Okay. Approximately all the 6 sides are equal here. In this, how many diagonals will come? We will see. A, B, C, D, E, F. Diagonals means, see how many vertices are there here? 6 vertices are there. Then how many times we can join the vertices? Okay, we will see now. First, we will start from here. 1. So this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hope you are following. 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Now one more. 7, 8, 9. Like this, 9 vertices. Sorry, 9 diagonals we will get. There are 9 diagonals. 9 diagonals in a regular hexagon. In a regular hexagon. I hope you understood this one, how it is. Next comes triangle. A triangle. Just you draw the triangle. See how many vertices will be there? 3 vertices, A, B, C. How can you join the opposite vertices here? No, we cannot. That means here 0 diagonals. There are no diagonals. In a triangle. In a triangle. I hope you understood the first and second main. Now the third main, I am going to start. The third main, what is the sum of the measures of the angles of a convex quadrilateral? First we have to draw one convex quadrilateral. What is the sum of the angles? We have to see. Will this property hold if the quadrilateral is not convex? Make a non-convex quadrilateral and try. First we have to do that one. What is the sum of the angles of the convex quadrilateral and whether it holds good for concave or not, we have to see. First we will do for the convex quadrilateral. That means the first one is third main is, so we will draw one convex quadrilateral. Okay. This is what a convex quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay. And this is diagonal, and we will write the angles here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is one convex quadrilateral. Whether what is the sum of the angle sum property for triangle is 180 degree. What is the angle sum property for quadrilateral? That too convex quadrilateral, what it is we will see now. Okay, so now this is the convex quadrilateral. These all are the angles in that. We will see now. We know that solution. We know that ABCD is a convex quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral. Okay. In that AC is diagonal. So what happens here? Triangle ABC and triangle ABC are formed when the diagonal is drawn. When the diagonal is drawn. So what is the angle sum property of the whole quadrilateral ABCD equal to? Therefore triangle ADC is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, this is in triangle ADC. Then in triangle ABC, angle 6 plus or angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. You know already angle sum property for the triangles. So therefore convex quadrilateral ABCD, convex quadrilateral ABCD is equal to triangle ADC plus triangle ABC. Okay, this is nothing but angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to total how much it is? 360 degree. Okay, so now 360 degree is equal to angle 1, okay, angle 2, angle 3 plus 4, together it is angle C, okay. Now angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. Now 360 degree is equal to angle 1 is nothing but 1 plus 6. Angle 1 plus 6. Angle 2 is as it is we'll write now. Angle C is nothing but angle 3 plus angle 4. Then angle 5. So this is nothing but A and plus D plus C plus B. Angle A, angle D, angle C, angle B. So this implies that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree. So this shows that the sum of the angles of the convex quadrilateral is 360 degree. The same we can see for the concave quadrilateral also. See, this is concave quadrilateral. Now in this concave quadrilateral, say BD is diagonal. When I draw BD diagonal, there is formation of two triangles ABD and BCD. Okay. In this concave quadrilateral is equal to angle triangle ABD plus BCD is equal to ABCD. Okay. Concave quadrilateral is equal to ABD plus BCD. The sum of this ABD is 180 degree, BCD is 180 degree. So whole ABCD is equal to two triangles is equal to 360 degree. This ABD is nothing but angle 1 plus 2 plus 3. Angle 1 plus 2 plus 3. BCD is 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 360 degree. Now just we will have some arrangement. Angle 1 will keep as it is. Angle 2 plus 5. 2 and 5 are here. No? Just we will take it right here. 3 and 4 we will take together and write. Angle 6 separately. Angle 1 is A. 2 plus 5 is D. Okay. 3 plus 4 is C here. 3 plus 4 is B. Angle 6, this is C. So this is what angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. How the convex quadrilateral, the sum is 360 degree. The same way sum of the concave quadrilateral is also 360 degree. That means this property holds good for both convex and concave quadrilateral. Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe my channel.